Hello everyone, hey, welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of this amazing game. We've got beans to regrow. Beans. Excellent. So, I've been doing a little work and figured, you know what? While we're waiting for our numbers to kind of come up, I was thinking that we could actually start redoing our base. I don't like this boxy aspect of it. I got tons of the eggplant and squash growing, so no worries with that. If we come upstairs, you'll notice something is a little different. I've kind of already started rebuilding our base, so let's go see where our new base is going to be located. Alright, I don't know if you can see it yet, but there is a massive giant stairwell going going high. I took about, I don't know, 20 minutes to do this. And what I ended up doing was, unfortunately it's coming dark time. I didn't want it to be dark in this video. But I climbed up the rock as high as I could over there, got onto that ledge that was over there, and then I just had to build the frames to jump over. Now, this is a tricky surface to build on because a lot of this stuff, I don't have any iron, the rock has that red square around it which you can't build. So I had to go a lot higher than I originally wanted to. But just so I couldn't get that floating aspect, I tried to go with frames as far down as I could. Unfortunately, that's as far as I could go, so that when you're coming up, it kind of looks like there's some support and it's not floating. But if we come in, this is a giant living compartment area. Big living compartment. I hope there's a bigger one, because I don't have enough storage to go around, because poor little Uranium is over here all by himself. Which kind of sucks because I was going to make this to a doorway into another compartment. This here in the center is just food and water, so didn't have to keep going back all the way down and forth. So I could do some building with y'all here today. So, as you can tell, the workbench, once I get the growth area kind of growing or built, the workbench and all that stuff's going to be in here. I tried to put a wall here so that I could put my effigy case. Unfortunately, you cannot build walls inside this thing here. So I kind of wish I started with some of the living compartments and then proceeded to that. But I don't know, maybe we can work with that. Maybe this stairwell right here could possibly come over and then up and then in a centerpiece, and then maybe the doorway here coming into our work area, and on the other side more stuff, and then straight ahead more stuff, and then stuff stacked on top of that. We're going to be doing some serious building, relocating some of these things. I also have noticed that we are getting water, which was surprising. What the biggest thing is that a lot of the iron that I wanted to get was underwater, and you can't get resources when they're underwater, when they're submerged. So that brought up another really cool idea when I saw our little starter base over here getting submerged. We are also going to work on an underwater base, because that just sounds like really, really cool. I'm assuming the water is going to get to, I don't know, like right about this height. So we do have some room to play around with for a massive underwater base with tons of windows, so we can just kind of look underwater. I don't think it'll be really all that have much function to it, but would still be pretty cool just to have one, especially now while everything's developing. I don't know if you can swim or not in this game. That's something where you might have to test and find out. Let me know down below if we can or not. It might save me a life if we can't, and a little bit of time. But so the next thing we are going to work on is our biodome area, get our vegetation going, because we have our craft room area. So before we do that, make sure I got room. We're going to deconstruct that and that. We're going to come up here and build, since I have all the resources up here now, so that we can start to build. It is kind of a long walk up here, but I figured if I can fill out this entire area up here, and let's step on the roof so that we can actually see kind of what everything looks like. But once we build this area up, I want to really expand outwards. But as you can see, there's a massive drop off, but we can build up there and kind of come down and all around here, even on the outside. That'd be incredibly cool. It looks like there might be rocks are kind of difficult in this game because you kind of glitch through them. I mean, it is still early access, yes. So if that gets fixed in time, that would be nice. That'd be definitely nice because I was kind of glitching through some of the rocks, working my way up here. But, okay, so we've got stuff on us. Aluminum we can get rid of. Oh, no, aluminum is first. And magnesium. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Silicon and iron are completely full. So, not much we can do with that. And just burn the resources and kind of go from there. I would like this to be the doorway, but we also have one more container for that explosive element that we're going to have to put. So, if this is a big living area, I hope there's a large living area. I'm not sure. But for now, let's go ahead and just get our crafting stuff placed down kind of anywhere. I don't think we're going to need the big crafting station for anything. No, well, I put those resources away. Why did I do that? And magnesium, which is here. Gonna be crowded with that right there in the center, especially this thing because it's a little too big. But I love this because it's open. I just wish you could place walls in here, but then if you could, that would be the same thing as the living compartments with a section cut off, so you're better off just doing that instead. So let's come out here. We're gonna go with 4 iron, the 2 titanium. Oh. Okay, so these are... Alright, so then we're going to just deconstruct this one. And we can make... Thinking about another... big living compartment, because they're really, really nice to have. But we need hallways of some kind to go places. What we could actually do... Let's do this. Let's go with another one of these. Need 3 iron. And we're going to place this right here. Nope, capital. Nope. And then we'll deconstruct this. So now we've got a little more room coming in. Oh, these walls are so clunky though. And I kind of want big areas. So maybe another big living area. I think that's what we're going to do. I've moved the uranium over here, and then we have room for 1 extra. This is going to be a massive building area. And we're going to deconstruct these, because these just really get in the way of things. So we need to make sure we have enough resources. So titanium and super alloy. Which we are actually getting a little low on super alloy. So the best way to do this would be to come up here. Any iron? I think I have... No. Okay, sweet. Do this, like right here. Alright. And... Oh, it still gives you those. Okay. Now the question with these... Let's see, let's try this. Because I really would like a nice view. I need more cobalt. Oh, titanium. Oh, no. Why can't you face each other and make one? Okay, there's got to be a way for that. So let's go back outside and see if we can't do that. Is that sweet? Okay, we can do that. Now if we come in here, we've got a nice view of everything. Sweet. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, how big is our trophy room? Because that's going to be something important that I want to see coming in every time. So I just need 1 cobalt. Well, let's get some cobalt and figure out... Okay, this isn't terribly bad. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can have 6 spaces for that. Then we're going to come in here. Not sure what this room's going to be just yet. We could have all our plants and stuff. With the ladder coming up. Where's the ladder going to be? So we've got cobalt. Okay, so here's our ladder. We can do this. Let's, I don't want it there because I don't want anything above that. Here, let's just put it in the center. Now we can come up here. Oh, I'm so addicted to these big living compartments now. Really, really addicted. Alright, and so, yep, we come inside. We got our workroom area. We need food and storage in here. Let's do that because these are going to be the 2 biggest things we come in here for. And I need to get rid of this. So we're going to need a lot of iron, which is not a problem. Let's get rid of all the resources we have except for silicon because that is just completely full. So the aluminum, let's see, magnesium is over here. Titanium, which is here. We do need water, thankfully. A lot of that. Go ahead and eat some beans too, that's fine. Alright, the next step. I kind of do. And what I want to do is have these glass... And see, I don't know if these compartments for the windows will work for those. So let's try that and see. Iron. Okay, no, it's going to be something else then. All right, titanium and cobalt. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like it only works for the squared pieces. Maybe that's something we learn in the future. Maybe that's something that they'll add to the future. Would be really cool if they did, though, because I would love to just be able to look down. That was one of the big things. I also want to extend all the way... further out. Oh, that looks good. Further out and down with nothing but windows all around, so you get a really good view of whatever that is coming out of the rock. Like the waterfall aspect of it. And yeah, tons of building that's going to be done. And like I said, I'm just kind of killing time, waiting for more things. Now see, that's floating. That's going to bug me. So, how much iron do I have on me? Not many, and we do have a ton of it. So let's try and get this floating aspect done and taken care of. If I do it right here, how far down am I going to be able to go? Unfortunately, just that. The same concept for over in here as well. As you can see, this is where it starts to get a little tricky with how we do things. Oh, come on, let me put that there. We're gonna pretend like there's like no gravity. That's what we can pretend like. There's just no gravity here because I can't get that to work. and go far enough down. So maybe we'll figure out something in the front, or maybe when we extend on the sides, we can come down a little further to get a little more support. But yeah, so far looking really, really good. So I'm going to go over there and grab all of our plant stuff. That's for the inside. And what do we have? We have the veg tube 2s. These 3 have to be outside. Not much we can do with that. These are a shame, but they just look really good. And we can have... Okay, so there's going to be one more container here. We're just going to go ahead and place this container storage here for the explosive stuff, and I'll have to get it back in alphabetical order, but not a problem. Once we get that, I'll be happy that we actually got that. Oh, and it's raining again. Alright, so we're going to need a compartment out here. I want to go with another big living area, but it's just going to be box on box on box again. Is there furniture in this game? Oh, there is. Okay, we need a lot of actual fabrics. So I think fabrics, just for aesthetics purposes, is going to be a big thing. Oh, I don't have fertilizer yet either. Well, let's go get our effigies, get it in here. I'm going to get all the plants and stuff, and we'll get them in here. Oh, wow. You just can't see anything coming out of here when it's raining and... orangey, yellowish orange. All right, and that should just about do it. So we have now 2 for our eggplants, 2 for squash. We've got 2 for the beans, which I found I never grown, and 2 for mushrooms, which, oh wait, no, beans, yes, mushrooms, didn't know I had, starting to grow. So we have 2 of each in our little food chamber area, which I'm really, really liking. So... okay, we're going to have a lot of food to deal with. So I'm thinking around here could be food. Now, as I was coming up, this is something I'm going to do off camera, I was noticing it's very one-sided. Got this really cool thing over here with the dome, but you don't have it over here. And I don't have nearly enough room for just one big living area for all the storage and the work area. So what I'm considering doing... and this is going to be pretty brutal, but I'll do it because I want to do it. Coming up here and just having living compartments, 3 of them, maybe 2 of them, just coming back, taking this big living area and pushing it forward over 1 so that we can have this the same as this, and having all of these storage containers along the giant wall, and then coming over here, and then we have our room. And maybe we can have our workbench, or the crafting tier 2 and the tier 3, or tier 1. Is that a tier 1? The tier... oh, well, where's the tier 1? I don't know. But our tier 2 and our tier 3 crafting stations out in the window aspect like. But I like this. I really wish we could get light, the windows in these. So I'm really hoping that's coming up with an idea in a patch for the near future. So first things first, though, we are going to get an idea for what we need for the food aspect for all our seeds and everything, and we're going to have them over here because this is going to be kind of like our working area. This is going to be kind of like our growing area, and further back from straight from the door, because I'm going to probably have a wall right here, and this would be open, and then a wall right here, or maybe down here and here, because I do want to walk in and see these. Yeah, and then back here is going to be our bedroom and our living compartment area. And I think that would work much better so that we can actually get this symmetrical, because this just looks a little weird with not having just one on one side. It does look a little unique, but no, I'm picturing this like a spaceship, and that would not be a cool looking spaceship at all. All right, welcome back, everyone. So, yep, I just decided to say, you know what? I want to make that change. So I decided to make the change and a little something extra different change. As you can see, slowly going up the ladder. There we go. I was about to say, wait a minute. That's a little too slow going up. I now have kind of parallel, or symmetry going on here. A little something added different, which we're going to add to this one and extend it out a little. I do have the 2 corridors coming down now just for single living compartments. These effigies hold 6. There are 11, I believe, golden containers. So I might have one here and one here. That way you kind of see it. But when you come in now, this is a big living compartment with all of our stuff. Maybe one or two more. I don't know how many more resources are available. I know the explosive one, but I have a window back here because you can't put walls, unfortunately. Then we've got our T2 crafting station. And when you come down here, we've got our glass, which then comes to the tier 3 station, which I might try a little something different with that. But please, developers, come out with these corner pieces for glass for the ceiling and the floor. Please, please, please. It's driving me nuts. So I just got some resources to put away that we just got from our collector. Iron, unfortunately, of course, from all this constructing, is what I am running low on. I have 2 osmium. Why do I have 2 osmium? Okay. Okay, now I only have 1 osmium. So doing that, I actually have 1 extra container, which I now have as extra for abundant resources that I don't need. So we need to get our plants over here. We need to do everything, but I think for this episode, we've gotten as far... Well, no. We're going to fix this so I have a good thumbnail. That's what we're going to do. So let's get the materials needed. I'm going to have to deconstruct all of these and just put them kind of over here for now. Or maybe we'll just keep them in the extra. That's a long walk. Let's do this. Let's grab 3 iron. Come way over here to the other side of the base because, you know, it's amazing. And here, just face it this way. And now we're just going to get our eggplants. Deconstruct. Eggplant. Nope. Deconstruct. Wash. Deconstruct. Wash. Deconstruct. We're going to do this one at a time. Alright, I still have a good amount of resources. So we're going to deconstruct that. We need 2 titanium. Or 2 iron and 1 titanium. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, which I have here, but I don't want to mess with those because that's the exact amount that I need to rebuild that stuff. So we come over here and we do a living compartment. And I did deconstruct that, so let's go outside. Here, let's use our ladder because we haven't used it much. And then we do this right here. Right there. Go back down our ladder. And we got to kind of line it up. That one straight. Kind of go as far back as we can. And this one, we do the eggplant. All right, and yeah, right there is fine. Okay, another eggplant. See. That's fine. And the last one. Sweet. Okay. And so that's been pushed back. We are going to need titanium or iron, cobalt. I do leave 1 and 1. Yep. So iron. Oh, I'm running low on. Oh, I don't have enough iron for that. No. Oh man. All right, that's a shame. Well, no, if I deconstruct that, but I'm gonna have to go get more resources anyway, though, so that I can make enough containers for this. Oh, it's cobalt and titanium. Oh, well, that's good to know. Let's see, titanium. All right, so 1 here. Ah, look at that beautiful view of just rocks and the ladder. But yeah, once we come further out, I don't know how much further out we're gonna go. But once we do go further out, that's... Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so we're just going to put our food in here. We do need to eat, so we're going to eat some beans and drink some water. I got 2 iron, which we're going to need, so let's go ahead. And we're going to put that in here. Alright, so the mushroom. What does a mushroom do? 35. Okay. That might be used for something else. I'm not sure, but 35... Okay, so we got that. I have enough room, so we deconstruct, and we need that along with another titanium. It is turning out to be so beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we got to start from here and come as far over as we can. So we're going to do this. And put a mushroom. Back as far back as we can. That's a little close compared to that, so we're going to push that a little further back. And our mushroom seed. That's much better. Okay, and another mushroom. Where are you at? You're right there. What? Oh, I think I used it for that. Oh, man. All right, that shouldn't have done that, but okay, not a problem. Iron. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. I used the iron for that. Okay, and we've got this here. Which is going to be a bean and another one. Which is the other bean. Beautiful. Now we've got this growing. We've got this growing. We need titanium and cobalt. All right, and titanium. And one. And one. Beautiful. So now we have a much better view. Oh, I need one more for that wall. Cobalt. Titanium. Oh, it's so nice when you're organized. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, we have just enough iron to finish off this project. So now we can see the windows over there in the stairwell. Woo, I tell you what. All right, this is a lot of building, and I love the way this thing builds. We just need more pieces. Come on, developers, give us more pieces. Can't see anything but the lake. The lake is definitely growing. So we're going to have to start getting compartments over there, at least started with the way down to the bottom. I don't know how high that water lake's going to go from its current location, but I know it's going to come out further. I just don't know the depth of it. But we'll figure something out. Next episode, we'll get some living compartments, stack them on each other, get some ladders going through to the bottom, and from there, we can work on it as the lake grows bigger. But because we can extend from the inside, so we shouldn't have to go outside at all under the water. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode, though. If you did enjoy it, thumbs up down below. If you have... Wait a minute. No. That is empty. That cannot be empty. Such a peaceful walk down here. I really, really like it. I just wish it wasn't so yellow. But yeah, next one, we got to get all our plants over, which means I'm going to need more iron. But when we deconstruct all this, we're going to get a lot of that iron back. Okay, so that is upstairs. Now, how do I... Oh, you just take it. Well, that's great. Thank you. Didn't make that complicated at all. Look at that, though. Oh, that looks so good from down here. Oh, that looks so good. And of course, we got to get our frames kind of... So we've got one here. Problem is, I don't think I could have made a second one. I don't know. That's going to bug me, though. We're going to have to figure out something with that. Excellent. We now have some trophies, or some effigies, in our display case. Fantastic. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you have not, hit that subscribe button for more content. Have a great day, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.